Hi survivors, it's me Prepper Zan reporting to you. Hope you guys are doing well, because what's going on in this world is not. Thanks to Miss Howell for this information. It says a 70-car train derails in North Dakota, spills hazardous materials. 31 of the train's 70 cars derailed near Windermere, North Dakota. Reports say, I will play the video, but I might be getting a strike. It says, a 70-car train hauling hazardous materials derailed in North Dakota late Sunday, officials said. The Canadian Pacific train derailed around 11:15 p.m. about a mile southeast of Windermere in Richland County, Canadian Pacific said in a statement. No injuries were reported, so they say. They always lying, allegedly. Officials said 31 of the 70 cars derailed, some carrying hazardous materials, and crews identified a leak of liquid asphalt. No fires were caused by the derailment. There is no threat to public safety. They always say that lie first of all, because they say that lie because if it is a threat to public safety, they got to stop a lot of that business coming through there, and they don't want to do that. They rather put our lives in risk and in danger than do that. And then they not telling us the truth about all these chemical spills, train derailments. This stuff ain't no coincidence. These are acts of war against humankind. Once again, it says, which said there were no waterways near the site and no evacuations were necessary. Well, we found out that's a lie. We found out through what they're going through in East Palestine. They hurry up and let them people come back to their homes after an evacuation, just so they can get those trains back running, because with an evacuation in place, all business got to stop. Anyway, so goes back down here, say, that's the train. Tracks. Hazardous materials experts were continuing to assess the scene and work with first responders, the company said. Crews will allow the cold winter to solidify the leaked materials, which are expected to turn into a gel. And then what y'all gonna do with it then? Nearby roadways 158 and 159 Avenue Southeast will be closed between Highway 13 and 14, the Richland County Sheriff's Office told the outlet. The cleanup is expected to last between 7 and 10 days, local reports say. But what if it takes longer than that? The incident marks the latest train derailment in the U.S. as concerns over railroads remain high, following the major incident in East Palestine, Ohio, in early February, in which about 50 cars derailed, spilling hazardous materials and forcing evacuations of residents. Oh, that's all they got to say about it. You know, y'all, this is a living nightmare. I don't know what's worse, that this stuff is actually happening, which is really bad, because it's affecting human life and affecting wildlife and affecting fish, affecting water, salt, air, or the fact these people not telling us what's really going on. They know what's going on. I'm telling y'all, ever since this administration been the place all hell and rain upon us, we're living in the real life of revelations in the Bible. I'm serious, and it's getting worse and worse and worse, man. And if we don't continue to pray, stay out the way, and stack where we can, and learn what we can in regards to survivalism, and get with like-minded people, and form communities that's knowing what's going on, where you can help one another, you're gonna be in trouble. And most of all, have a strong relationship with God, man, because that's the only way we're gonna make it through this here hell. Ever since these people been in administration, all hell have been orchestrated throughout this country. The bad and sad thing about it is we are still living in this country, because we have no other place to go. This is where we were born. This is where our families are. This is where we know. I'm talking about all nationalities who reside here. So we over here where all this hell is raining on amongst us. Now in other countries, they going crazy. They protesting against the powers that be. They seeing what's going on. They doing something about it. But I guess we gonna wait until just all hell break loose. To me, it didn't broke loose before we even try to do anything. Not saying that they will allow it or they won't try to strike back with something, but something needs to happen, y'all, because these are acts of war, if you ask me. There's no way it's a coincidence that all these trains keep on derailing, all these chemical explosions, all this recalls on the food and on the products, all these food food warehouses burning down. People better wake up and pay attention before it's too late. Please give this video a big thumbs up. Y'all be careful out here. We all need to be very, very careful, especially with the water. Y'all better check y'all water and purify your water. Don't trust this water system. Allegedly. Because we seeing how all this stuff is going on, and they don't tell people until weeks and months later that the water is contaminated and affected. We ain't have no business depending on this Luciferian system. Don't give a damn about nobody anyway. We done sat up here and depending on these people. Now look, all hell and broke loose. Please follow me on Patreon for real, raw, uncut, unfiltered content. Go to Purpose and scroll down and send us your email address for free newsletters. Please support the allegedly, the Purpose and t-shirts, and the good luck with that t-shirts. All proceeds go back into the channel. And if you're looking for land and bug out areas, I have some for sale, at least in Texas. Just know we in war. These are war tactics against our life. Allegedly. But that's what's really going on. Watch this world, watch the weather, smell your water, boil and purify your water before you use it. Keep surviving. It's a must. PurposeAnd.com.